Alright, what's up guys? I accidentally threw a log and landed on my grill here, and we are going to use the Ironton Northern Tool welder. I got this for 73 bucks. You can too. There's a coupon code, I'll leave it in there. It's 20 bucks off of 100. This is 89 bucks right now, so it came down to 73 with the cast iron welding rods I bought for 15 bucks, marked down to 12 now. So I've already tacked it once. I got another tack under here, but I'm gonna try to weld it so you guys can see what it looks like as far as throwing down a weld while you're using cast iron. Sorry, trying to keep all my shit together. Now the first thing is you gotta preheat it. You can't just start welding on it. Cast iron's brittle. I think everybody kind of knows that. It's not like steel, so you gotta preheat it, and I did it a couple minutes ago, but we're gonna go ahead and heat it again, and I'm just using this propane torch here. So get started. And you want to do the whole piece. Don't just do one area, do the entire piece. And it does take a couple minutes, so if you want to speed through this, you're more than welcome to. Okay, now let's see if I can do this one-handed here. Bear with me, it's been 10 years since I've sticked. So, let's turn my shield down, and let's see if I can get you guys some type of bead, okay? A little bit of a tack on there. I know that was painful to have to wash. I apologize. Remember, one-handed, so. Alright, a little bit of a bead on there. That one's not too bad. Let's see if we can get one right in there. How about that? Alright. Now with these rods, it's almost like you're not even, when you're able to strike an arc, it's like you have to back off of it, and it's like you're doing it from a distance. Now I will say this, I do have to preheat this again, because it's like a cooling period that it has to go through after you've welded it. So once you've welded it, you gotta pick up your torch, heat it up again with that wire. And again, make sure you're setting your propane off to the side and you are heating and cooling it with the torch. I believe MAP gas would probably work just fine as well, so let's see if we can get in there again. Come on! Oh, almost got it. I know guys, this is painful to have to watch, I'm sorry. Thing is, it does work. Wasn't too bad there. Okay, so they turned out okay. Like I said, some of these were one-handed, so kind of pathetic on some of these. Like I said, I haven't sticked for a long time, but these are the rods I'm using, and it says in between 70 and 120. I had to turn it down. It was still able to lay. It was just, it probably could have came up a little bit. But as far as like a general repair, something stupid like this, nothing real critical, it works. And that's kind of what I was going for, was how well does it work, and right out of the box, after haven't touched it, haven't done anything with it, I was able to lay a bead one-handed holding my phone, or at least, you know, strike an arc and get something on there. So they're not terrible. It's cast iron, so in trade school I used to lay the 70-24 beads on cast iron, and those were pretty difficult. They were fun to lay. You don't with the cast iron rods, there's none of the 60-10, 60-13 motion that you would do where you're whipping paws. It's more or less like a 70-18 where you're just kind of dragging that guy across there. So that's kind of what this is. I noticed though, because I'm running so low of a temp, 45 amps, that you do have to do that strike and then back up and just kind of dip it in there, kind of like TIG. But if I've turned the heat up on it, which I may grab another piece of cast iron just to show you guys, it would probably react a little bit different in that heat range that it wants to at 70 to 120, and this max is at 75, and that I didn't really want to push the little machine like that right out of the box, so it is what it is. But it does work. So $73, and these were $12. You can fix you some cast iron too, so go get you some.